Hello English lovers, how are you doing? I hope you'll be doing great. Okay, so today we are going to talk about preposition. Okay, very tricky and very important part of speech. Okay, the reason I say tricky because it is very difficult to find the proper preposition for a proper verb or adjective and how to use them in a sentence. And like one preposition can be used in 2 or 3 places. So that's why I'm talking about that. It is so tricky. Okay, so what is preposition? Preposition shows preposition show direction, location, time, or introducing object. Okay, what is preposition? Preposition shows direction, location, time, and introducing object. Okay, so these are the points of preposition. Okay, they are usually followed by an object. This is absolutely true. They are always followed by an object. The object could be a noun phrase, or pronoun. Okay, because we already know that the object will be made of noun or noun phrase or pronoun. Okay, so what else could be the object? So these are the things which could be the object, and the object is the preposition is followed by the object. Okay, so for example, we have a preposition at. Okay, then by, for, from, in, of, on, to, with. So these are the prepositions that are mostly used in conversation or in writing or anywhere that you can find. So these are very important prepositions. For example, note they will be used both with the stative and as well as with the main verbs. This is absolutely true. They can be used with the main verb, okay, and with the stative verb. Okay, they can be used with the main verb and the stative verbs. These preposition, all the preposition, not only these, all the preposition. Okay, for example, the first sentence we have, he sat on the chair. So he is a subject, sat is the second form of verb, which is sit. Okay, sit is the first form and sat is the second form. On is the preposition. Okay, it is a preposition, and chair is an object. Okay, like I said before, object. And it is followed by the object. Now you can see it is followed by the object. So the chair is the object and on is the preposition. It will come before the object. This is object and it will come before the object. Okay, that's why it is called for that's why we say that it is followed by the object. Okay, the second sentence, and the chair is noun. Okay, noun. Alright, the second sentence, there is some milk in the fridge. So there is some milk in the fridge. There is a subject. Is a stative verb here. Okay, and some milk in the fridge. Some milk is the object. Okay, there is some milk in the fridge. In the fridge is the object. Okay, the second sentence we have, there is some milk in the fridge. So there is a subject, is a stative verb, and some milk in the fridge is the object, or we can say is the complement, because it is completing sentence. There is what? There is could be anything. So there is some milk is the complement, and it is completing this whole sentence, and it is called the complement sentences. I will tell you what are the complement sentences and other things in the section of sentences, but you should memorize it right now. Alright, so like I said before, it could be used with the stative verbs and the main verbs. So this is a main verb and this is the stative verb. Yes. So she was hiding under the table. She, subject, was hiding is a main verb. Under the table, under is a preposition, okay, and table is a noun, which is the object. It is completing the sentence. So she was hiding under the table. She, subject, was hiding is a verb phrase and hiding is a main verb. Under is the preposition and table is the object, and it is followed by the object. It came before the object. Okay, he was singing in my car. He was singing in my car. He is a subject. Was singing is a verb phrase, okay, and singing is a main verb. In my car, in is a preposition, and my car is a noun phrase. Okay, my car is a noun phrase. So it was the fourth sentence. The fifth one, he was not at home. So he is a subject, was is a stative verb, and not at home. Okay, it is a negative sentence and a complement sentence because we have a stative verb here, which is was. So he subject, was stative verb, not at home. At is a preposition and home is a noun. Not is a negative sentence, we know that. Okay, another sentence we have, she made a cake for me. She subject, made is a main verb, a cake is a noun. Okay, for is as a preposition, and me is also noun. But remember, we have two objects in this sentence. The one a cake, and the second one is me. So this is called a direct object because it is something that we are receiving. So this is called the direct object, and it is the person who will receive this cake. So this is indirect object, this is direct object, this is indirect object. But the main thing here is preposition, which is used before the object. Okay, the seventh one we have, this gift is for you. So this gift is a subject, is stative verb, and for is a preposition. Okay, and you is a pronoun. Like I said before, we can use pronoun, noun, or noun phrase. Okay, noun, okay, noun phrase, my car, the table, these are the noun phrases. And pronoun is you and me. Okay, me pronoun, you pronoun. So we can use this with the stative verb s. Okay, the keys are in the car. The keys is a subject, are stative verb, in preposition. The car is a noun. Okay, noun phrase. So the keys are in the car. So in this sentence we have a stative verb s. Okay, are. We have a stative verb which is are, and we have preposition which is in. All right. And one, she is going out with me. She subject, is going verb, out preposition, out with is a preposition, me is the object, and this is made up of pronoun. Okay, pronoun. Okay, 10th on the baby turn the pages of book. The baby subject, turn is the second form of tear. Tear means to make the slices of something. Okay, like book or the clothes or anything, make slices. So the baby torn, the second form of verb, which is the main verb here, and the pages of the book. The pages of the book is the object. Okay, it is the object, pages of the book. And we used turn the pages of the book. We use the preposition of here. Okay, pages of the book. Sometimes it shows possession. Okay, so here of is showing us possession. The pages of what? The pages of the book. Okay, so it is showing us possession. I'm going home by car. So I subject, am going is a verb, home is a noun, by car is also noun, and by is a preposition. Okay, so like I said before, I'm going home by car. Home is an object. Okay, and me is also, sorry, car is also an object. So we have two objects. I'm going home by car. Okay, here we can use by as means of transportation. So remember, by is used for transportation, like I'm going home by car, by cycle, by train, by plane, etc. So we can use vehicles or things like that with by when it's coming in the process of transportation or means of transporting something from one place to another. So we use by. Okay, then we have complete this project by tomorrow. So complete this project by tomorrow. Complete is a verb. Indeed, it is imperative sentence, like we are giving in order, or maybe we are requesting someone to do something. So it is the imperative sentence. We don't have subject in here, so if we don't have subject, it means it is imperative sentence. Complete this project by tomorrow. So this project is the object. By tomorrow is the time of phrase. Okay, by tomorrow is the time of phrase. Here we can use by as still. So sometimes we can use by as tell. Okay, complete this project till tomorrow. Okay, means you will have to do this within a given time, so we use by. Okay, here we use the by for transportation. Here we used it for for a specific time. Okay, like the deadline, you will have to complete this in a specific time, which is tomorrow, so we use by. All right, the third example we have, she is by the window. So she subject is stative verb, by is a preposition, the window is a noun. Okay, noun phrase. So here we can use by as near or near to. So remember, sometimes we can use by as like near. Okay, so something which is beside us, we use by for that. She is by the window, so it means she is near with the window. Okay, or near to window, she is near to window. All right, it doesn't mean that it is showing us the transportation, no, or it is showing us the deadline, no, it is showing us something which is near. Okay, near to. So these are the three meanings of by. This file is dangerous, so Chrome has blocked it. I think there is no preposition. Okay, there is no preposition in this sentence. I wrote this sentence by mistake. Okay, but remember, prepositions are very tricky. I mean, it is very difficult to identify preposition in sentence. It will make you confused. I mean, so much confused. So just relax. No, it doesn't mean that you can't remember them. It is easy to understand all the preposition and their meaning. Okay, and how to use a specific preposition at a specific time or place or anything. So here I have some prepositions which are very very important. Okay, and we use them in conversation and in writing, or they're mostly used everywhere. So they are at, on, in. So at, on, in is used for time here. We will mention two usage here, one for the time and the second for the position, place. Okay, so first let's define how do we use at, on, in for the time. For example, they arrived at 5 o'clock. So they subject, arrived is a main verb, at preposition, 5 o'clock is an object. Okay, so they arrived at 5 o'clock. At is used for the specific time. Okay, specified time we use at. Okay, the second sentence we have they arrived, subject, verb, on Friday. Okay, Friday is an object and it is preposition. I will explain why do we use on with Friday or at with this time, or in with October, etc. I will explain them, but first you should understand how do we use a preposition in a sentence. Okay, now here we go. The first one we have at. So like I said before, at is used for a specific time. We use at for the time of the day. Okay, for example, at 5 o'clock, at 10:25, at midnight, at lunchtime, at sunset, at bedtime, at Christmas. Okay, so we use at for a specific time. Okay, and these are the specific time. All right, we use on for days and dates. Obviously we use on for days and dates. Okay, for example, on Friday, on 16 May 1999, on Christmas Day, on my birthday, etc., etc. So we use on. Okay, just remember days and dates, etc. We use in for longer periods, for example, months, years, and seasons. Okay, we use in for these. For example, in October, okay, which is month, in 1988, which is years, in the 18th century, which comes in a century, in the past, it also comes in the time. Okay, in the winter seasons, in 1990s, years, in the future, the longer actions. So sorry, the longer periods, not actions. So we use in for that, for all of them. Okay, we use at in these expressions. The first one we have at night. I don't like to go out at night. Okay, at the weekend. Will you be here at the weekend? We used at with the weekend. At Christmas, do you give presents to each other at Christmas? Okay. At the moment, Mr. David is busy at the moment. At the same time, Emily and I arrived at the same time. Okay, at the same time. So these are the expressions with which we can use at. Okay. These are the some expressions with which we can use in the morning. Okay, in the morning, but not in Friday morning. We will use on Friday morning because we're using day, so we will use on, not in the afternoon, but not on in Sunday afternoon. We will use on Sunday afternoon. Okay, in the evening, but on Monday evening. Okay, you will have to focus on these things. If it is all about the days, no, then you will use on. If there is no there isn't mentioned any day or anything else, then you can use in. Okay, just like in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, etc. For example, I will see you in the morning, but I will see you on Friday morning. Okay, do you work in the evening, but do you work on Saturday evening? Just memorize them, very important. Okay, so it was all about at, on, in that we use for the time. Second, we have at, on, in, the same prepositions, but we use it for the position. Okay, that was for the time and it is for the position. For example, usage of in for position: in a room, in a building, in a box, in a garden, in town, country, in the city center, in a pool, in the sea, and in the river. In will be used when there is a something inside, like there is something which is covered all around it. So we use in, which is completely covered by something else. We use in. Okay, there is no one in the room, so room is completely closed. In the building is completely in the garden, it is completely surrounded all around, and maybe there will be one entrance, but it is covered all around. So that's why we use in the garden. What you got in your hand or in your mouth. So what you got in your hand is also when we close, it becomes close, so it is surrounded all over. That's why we use in. But if we say what you got on your hand, then it means our hand is open. Okay, our hand is open. But if we say what you got in your hand, it means it is closed, that we have hit something. In your mouth, of course mouth is closed. Okay, when we were in Italy, okay, we also use in for the countries, like country, town, and center, etc. When we were in Italy, we spent a few days in Venice. Okay, is famous cities and countries, towns, etc. So and I have a friend who lives in a small village, okay, towns, etc. There were some people swimming in the pool. We use in with the pool, in the sea, of course, and in the river. So these were the same usage of preposition in, for something like room, building, box, garden, town, etc. Something which is closed or something which is surrounded. Okay, the usage of at for position. So at the bus stop, at the door, at the window, at reception, etc. Specific places. Do you know the man standing at the door, at the window? So at the door, at the window, specific places. Turn left at the traffic lights or at the church. Okay, we have to get off the bus at the bus stop. Bus stop is also a specific place. When you leave the hotel, please leave your key at reception. Reception is also a specific place. Okay, usage of on for position. So on the ceiling, on the door, on the table, on the floor, on the wall, on a page, on your shirt, or on an island. Alright, so for example, I sat on the floor. Okay, something which has surface. Okay, something which has surface, and where we sat, where we do something like on the floor. A floor is a surface, on the ground, on the grass, on the beach, on the chair. Okay, there is a dirty mark on the wall. Okay, it has a surface on the ceiling, on your shirt, on your face. Have you seen the notice board? Have you seen the notice on the notice board? So on the notice board, on the door, you will find details of TV program on page 7. So you will find details of TV programs on page 7. It is a surface. Okay, and we use on for the surface. The hotel is on a small island in the middle of lake. Right, the hotel is on a small island in the middle of lake. So these were the usages of preposition at and on. We use them for the time and for the position. So I hope it was clear and it was helpful. And please, I request you to watch this video 2 or 3 times, because I believe it is longer than usual, but it is very informative. I mean, you will get a lot of information about it on in for the position, for the time, and also the usage of preposition, where we use them. So I recommend you should watch it 2 or 3 times, and it will be very helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe my channel. See you next time with a new video. Take care. Bye bye.